We're good. It's time to play some bowl week here, though. Let's look at unis. We're going alts, alt homes, yellow tops, bowl game, baby. What do you guys got for throwbacks? All right, let's get it. Let's get it here.
Glad to have you with us from Inglewood, California. SoFi Stadium, one of the great venues in all of sports, and what has become a terrific bowl game over the last few years, the LA Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the
UCLA in the Big Ten.
Taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese.
It's the year for us to finish strong.
With me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic.
Ball second half. Let's go. Dallas, leave your brother alone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So UCLA's offense takes
a little bit more balanced, more
when this
pass
guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him
Let's house this all day, boys. Let's house this all day.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl. There's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to
just that motion. That motion stops your whole fucking defense.
Down the field, a big pickup on that one. The tackle was finally
disable that.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle.
I've got to remember to start disabling that motion. It is kicking my defense
after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys
Dallas, stop, you asshole.
You remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played.
Couldn't cut back in there.
It was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Yeah, you're going to your kennel after this, bud.
You're
an asshole. Be an asshole to your brother for no reason.
From the gun, the ground game. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location.
And you race it to the house.
Good rush.
Touchdown, UCLA.
If you don't leave him alone, he's beating your ass, bro. That's how this works.
In the opening drive, they keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Lay down. You're being an asshole.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Good series.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the field for the first time. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Penn State came back and beat Bowling Green, so that's good for them.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Using his legs, it's Hendrickson.
I was going to throw that over and pick.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down.
That Oklahoma State Arkansas game is looking real bad right now for
the quarterback can make a big play
State.
when he starts moving around.
Good hold, Harold. Good hold.
Looks it in, it's complete.
All right, let's try to get this to Weeks.
And we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here.
Love the poise on that play.
Good
He
catch,
the
Bubby.
pocket. He was on
Good
the move.
catch.
He didn't take his eyes from looking downfield. He kept reading the coverage, located a receiver, and picked up a huge chunk play.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's caught inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on
Good
that
Harold.
one before
Look
the
at Harold
defense
go.
brings it to an end.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Get upfield.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Line is set on 3rd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down.
Georgia Tech making Syracuse play football, too. Tulane is holding it close against Kansas State. Of course, the Georgia game is not a football game. And Texas is beating the snot out of Michigan.
On to attempt to try. Right down the boulevard.
Penn State came back. So no other top 25 start till 5:30, right?
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Keep an eye on these last little games here. May turn back on the arc.
We've got a good one going here, and
let it
looking
roll.
forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll leave it with him. Discards a man. And he fights his way
Way to make him work.
gets
Way
away
to
from
make
one,
him
but
work.
Not much doing on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, and then on the line of scrimmage defensively, has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Brother.
At the 35, he's open. Right down the gut of the field. Past the 20. And he
Great
ran
tackling.
away from the crowd, and he'll
Great
take it
tackling.
in.
Way to
Touchdown,
try.
Bruins.
What the fuck?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
Fucking hit a
No,
guy,
I
man.
do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The funny thing, too, is we went after him. UCLA stole him from us a year ago or 2 years ago.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7
Good back.
lead.
Good back.
What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the
right.
return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Good step up.
Yeah,
Good
so I
step
don't
up.
expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Is that Weeks is over the top there?
On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. At midfield, he's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And as a defense,
It'll make this work. It'll make this work one way or the other.
He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Thank you for making him look stupid.
Touchdown,
I'm glad I'm not the other one.
Brown. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
PAT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point
Back
after.
in it. Let's
So that
play
scoring drive
defense
took
for
only
once.
6 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
It's a draw. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the 1st down.
He's He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
They'll run it with the jet sweep.
No, sir.
Great job by the defense there, slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll line up for a second down play. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw, it's Cross. He lobs one high down the left side.
Thank you, Major.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. And the senior just
Thank you,
snatched
Major.
the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. When you're playing at night, it's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws it back.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed.
Gonna stay on the ground, staying the same.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the
Good job, Devin.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming.
That's right, dancing like pylons.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or
Pylon.
sometimes it's both. When you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner, one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true.
Tech got beat by the Qs.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they
Looks
did
like
with that
Michigan
long
scored
touchdown pass to
6.
finish off a 2-play drive.
And that Arkansas game, tell you.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilkins.
Hell yeah, get crazy with the tackle, kid.
He will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. A strike downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick.
UCLA's got a hell of a line here, too. Pass protector.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I'm at a loss.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, UCLA. And once he got loose,
I'm completely at a loss here, man. How do they throw these little dinks over the middle, and I can't stop them, and then they just burn me? Like, the dinks over the middle should be stopped. That's... I literally have the fastest corners in the fucking game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Spread.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been a track meet running up and down
About
the
to get
field
real
so
quick
far.
where
It's amazing for this
Yeah.
offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just...
He's loose. He's at the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Did not take long to
It's the way to
get
answer
into the
back.
end zone. Now let's see if
That
he
is
gets
the
his offense
way.
to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
11 had a push there. He could have, like, he may not have knocked me off my feet, but he would push me out of bounds if he would have just had a small hit. That's what I need the game. Like, the
Lining up
sideline
to
crap
tack
like that,
one
like,
more onto that lead.
put a hat on.
And the extra point
Put a hat on.
makes it a 28-21 score. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses haven't had a lot of answers.
No, this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Let's go cover 4 palm.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down.
I think this is the...
He's going to pass. Fires to the
Nope,
middle.
he stepped up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10.
Yep, that works.
To the air, it's Cross.
That's a pick, that's a pick, that's a pick.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
What are we running in a circle for, kiddo? Fasciano, good play. Is 11 a two-way for UCLA? I think 11's a two-way for UCLA. Let's go there. Bunch, quads,
Time
close.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and
What?
the coach will take the penalty.
He,
First
what did he
down,
jump
here
for?
comes this offense.
Fucking the guys on the like. What did he jump for?
From the gun, looking for a man. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On second down, he'll fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
No.
It's incomplete, and
He
they
dropped
tried
it,
to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite
Hell yeah, I
make the
tried to get one on the
connection.
board.
That's the end of the
Why
second
wouldn't I?
quarter. That means it's time to join
Texas
Kevin
takes
and
down
our
Michigan.
halftime
This
Arkansas,
Oklahoma State game is wild. Let's go Arkansas.
Indeed, that is the case. The passing game for both
I know Oklahoma
sides
State's
has
probably
been
just
outstanding.
running ollie.
On point,
Only,
unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially
Ollie's only
on
got
the deep
34
ball.
yards rushing.
All in all, a thrilling
That Heisman
display
hope's
of
not,
offensive firepower.
not very hopeful there, bud.
These defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LA Bowl.
All right, so ESPN just had Notre Dame's game go live and then not go live. Did they kick off there and
The Bruins will kick
say
it away
no?
first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time.
Hell of a block, kid.
Right now, David,
Thanks, Rico.
It's a lot of really good
Dick.
things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play.
First down on the last one,
it's not enough to pick up the first, and now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10.
Not sure why you're coming across the bottom to block that.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Whatever
Good
gets
job
us going
running
here.
tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the
Need to go
38-yard line.
play action.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The
They ran
Cowboys
high
are rolling
zone.
down the field. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome.
Whoever 44 is
they know exactly
great.
what they're getting, where to sit down.
He is
Quarterback,
kicking my
tight end,
ass
on the same page, gets the first down.
there in the middle. He's got
After
good
the
lanes.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Effective draw plays in the running game really
This is
begin
where
with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second turnaround
There goes
and hand
that
it off.
too.
And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And how nice has it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
He's dropped behind the line of
Costa.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Cost
They
has
thought maybe they
nothing
could
on
get the
blocking
defense
there.
flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way, and then maybe
See
hit
my
that
blocking
outside on the other
plays.
side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job
Cut
seeing
that
it,
off. Thank
going
you.
and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys to use their speed against them.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And oftentimes
Got
running
9.
backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going
Burley
according to
showing up the
plan right
TV
now. They've
right
been
now.
able to
It's a
stay on the
freaking
field.
game.
They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, we only need 3, Arkansas. Just get in the yardage for your kicker, bro. Get in yards for your kicker.
He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Bang, bang.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan.
It was good coverage. It was inside. I ran up out. Ran a corner. A deep corner.
You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team is
Come on, Arkansas. You don't got to go for the home run. Just go for get the 3 points, man. Y'all need like another 20 only. Middle of the field's open. You got time to spike. Come on, boys.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse.
Running toward the tape.
Bro.
The 30. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
The blitz was coming from the side, too, that he is rushing to. Like, they perfect pickup.
Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh, I thought I had the hole.
Job by the
Thought I had that hole.
Make the stop at the 19. Offense set on 1st down.
Biggest field goal of this kid's life right now for Arkansas.
Kyle
Rams.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback.
Watch this real quick. Sorry, guys, watching that Arkansas-Oklahoma State game, and he hit it. Tied ball game.
Situations if
Fuck
I do
yeah.
throw it, low risk, keep that clock moving.
He's there.
Get a
Nope,
few
he's not
first
there.
downs.
Block
If
that.
I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Holy
And you
Jesus.
can forget running in the middle against this defense.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive
May run this
does the
reverse
offense
pass
wanna be in response?
if I can
throw the
if I can
football,
score 7
get a
again.
first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense
10. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon
Good
out
shit.
of the
Let's
backfield,
go.
catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man, making that big play.
Reels it in down the left side. Oh, look out. There he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way.
Straight
Touchdown,
caked, bro.
UCLA.
Straight caked.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
The sad part, too, is he has that quarter. Or that third of the field based on how my setup was, because I went
Ready to
cloud,
try the point after.
cover 3 cloud. And he's like an airplane, bro.
And it's
Over the
up and
clouds.
good as they draw just a touch closer.
All right, let's run this clock out.
After scoring the touchdown.
Washington
He'll
putting it
bring
on
back from inside his
USC.
5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Well, we are winding it down,
Let that go to
guys.
2
Only
minutes.
a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what,
First down,
a
let's
lot
go.
of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball
Keeping
back
this ball
and save
around
as much time as possible.
as much as we
Ball is
can
at the
here.
35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick
Need a
timeout
first down,
called by
though.
the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Scrambling away. He makes the connection. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy. Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, getting your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big
Ball
plays
game.
by not being organized.
Ball game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tie ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.